Victini is the best legendary Pokemon of all time. I'm Sir Squire, and I have 5 reasons to tell you why. Number 5, it's a fan of your favorite team, unless you're a loser. I mean, look at this thing, right? So freaking cool. Definitely a huge sports guy. If there's one thing that me and Victini have in common, huge sports guys. And Victini's a psychic type. You know what that means? Victini's got the big brain. Victini knows who to root for, and it's the victory Pokemon, which means that any team Victini roots for is going to be a good team. So if you root for good teams, Victini very likely roots for your team. But if you root for a loser, Victini likely doesn't root for your team, so you might have to change your allegiances or just deal with the fact that you're always going to get bodied by a V-Create whenever you go to a sports game. Number 4, Fire Psychic is a great type combination. This doesn't get talked about nearly enough, and I don't even want to look at you, Delphox, but Fire Psychic is just a fantastic type combination in terms of offensive capability. Take an uber offensive mon like Victini, give him a couple of physical stab moves, and you got yourself a great Pokemon right there. And that's exactly what Victini is, a great Pokemon. The best legendary Pokemon of all time. Number 3, V-Create is just silly awesome. Like, V-Create is such a cool move. V-Create is such a cool move that, like, it's silly how cool that move is. It is downright hilarious how cool that move is. And I don't want to hear otherwise. Like, I just really don't. I don't need to hear any backsass about V-Create, because if you have any issues with V-Create, then Victini will just come and V-Create you right in the schnoz, and then you're going to have to deal with that all over again. But you'll get a really close look at number 2, those ears. So look at Victini. Victini has those ears. They're adorable little elf ears, but they're huge. They're not little. They're huge, but they're awesome. You know how much Victini can hear? Victini can hear you groaning while you watch this video. Victini can hear me hyping up Victini, which is why I haven't gotten a V-Create to the schnoz just yet. But what you need to remember is that Victini hears all. Victini hears all, and Victini's actually a scout because he, number 1, knows Santa Claus. So, I don't know if you know this or not, but Santa Claus is actually a very big Pokemon fan. I touched on this in the Articuno video, but Victini actually knows Santa Claus too, and Victini's a great scout for Santa. So, you know, how does he see you when you're sleeping? Well, he does it. He hears you when you're awake, and that is terrifying. But that's why you need Victini on your side, my dude, because if you get Victini on your side, guess what? Boom, presents. And if Victini's not on your side, then you get coal, which you could then turn around and sell for fossil fuel, because fossil fuel has a high profit margin right now. Boom, you're welcome. That's why all bad guys are rich. I just told you.
This message is transmitted at the request of
Sir Squire.